Seriously, what is up with these headphones? They're crap. They're completely crap. Crap. They're complete. Oh man. No, Mecca. Now I'm echoing like hell. Hello. 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 Oh, Jesus Christ. Can anyone hear me? Oh, dear God. This is a very sensitive mic for some reason. I think I'm using my headphone mics for once. I'll have to check. Yeah, but how loud am I? Like, very loud and clear, correct? Alright, Nikki, sorry for the technical difficulties. I just really had a little bit of a hard time. Oh yeah, it's because they're Chinese knockoffs. I already bought some that were replacements thanks to a friend of mine from Discord, so I was able to buy a nice pair that actually wasn't cheap. At least it was a decent quality. Cost me 40 quid for that one. Well, I mean, it was dollars anyway, but still, you get the idea. Like, how scratchy is it, though? I'm calibrating right now. Right then, I suppose I can actually finally talk clearly. A little bit more on the scratchy side, but definitely a lot better. Although now that I think about it, is it an improvement over my previous microphone? Because the other one made me sound very quiet. Alright. Is my microphone good enough? An improvement from the previous one? Alright, I'm just testing something out here. Alright, I just connected something here. Frame rate's dropping like it's hot though, sadly. Wait, what? What do you mean you're gonna shop? Beep boop. Alright. Not sure if I'm a big fan of this kind of thing, but I was thinking of changing the cover image to be something a little cooler, something a bit more nostalgic, but let's see what I can find. I'm just trying to change the background a bit. Hop, hop, chop, 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 hop, stop. What the hell are you talking about? Bop. How's this for a change? Thought it was kind of funny. Ah, crap. I don't know, that one's kind of funny, I guess. Also, it's one of my favorite movies. Alright. Thanks for the $3, Joey, once again. I appreciate it. Okay, maybe I should have removed that bot. It's kind of repetitive, if I'm being honest. Alright, I removed the chatbot from YouTube because of redundancy, but oh well. Anyway, how is Chad? How is Joey? I loved Spy Kids 3D. It wasn't that good, but it was fun. Yes, I would definitely describe it as very much exactly like that. Toymaker OG. Oh yes. You know what? I'm gonna keep this one. I think this would be brilliant. Just because it's funny and because it's related to my favorite movies. And oh yeah, if you're wondering about this little thing down here, this thing, it's actually just Thor's hammer. Yeah, it's a big old band hammer. So yeah, I don't know what this is. It's like just right there. I think. Oh well, I think this should be good enough. Hammer, yes, band hammer. Honestly, I'm kind of just a little. So it's hard to really act natural, especially when you're just looking at your rig. It's like, ooh, look at that rig. But then I'm like looking at the chat over here, and I'm like, you know, it's kind of weird, I suppose. Wait, what do you mean it has a large delay? Ah, right. Be careful out there. Sorry if I'm just smiling out of nowhere. I'm just watching memes. Just to relax, I guess. Yes, I am. Sorry about that. I just had a little bit of stress. What? Yes, I was already working on that, actually. Yes, here it is, by the way. I hope you're still here, Joey, but this is what I've done about the odds so far. I'll show you. How is it lagging so much?
I'm a medieval man. I'm a medieval man. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Why do you keep touching me? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Why do you keep touching me? Chaos, two factions battle for dominance.
Alright, let's get back to work.
Welcome to the world of Warcraft.
I hope the mic isn't bad. It's a bit on the funny mic side of things, but hopefully that's not too much. Oh, I'm drawing Joey Dynamite's request right now. He paid a Ko-fi for that. Alright, cool, cool. I think that's actually nice. Alright, so the only thing that's left is just to draw Joey for the most part, at least enough so that he's recognizable in this sketch, and I should be fine. Gonna be AFK for a bit. I'm trying to find a song that's suddenly stuck in my head. What are you talking about? Sorry, I was just thinking out loud for a moment. God. Oh, right. The drawing's finished right now, and I'm gonna have to take a small break right now. I'll try and come back as soon as possible, but it's just that I've been having a flood of emotions right now, considering that I've been thinking of moving to another house. Well, to be more exact, it's actually uh, an old house that I used to have in another town. And funny story, my late grandfather actually paid off the house, so literally, I don't actually have to pay rent if I ever get back on it. So there's that. And the only problem though is that the house has completely broken plumbing, which I guess that's something that I need to work on. But just the prospect of moving to another house is giving me a lot of emotions right now. But anyway, Joey, I think the drawing is officially finished for now, at least as a sketch. So I'll try and post it on Twitter as soon as possible. Also, my new Twitter handle is Tina Gartman, as you can see here, right here. So I would suggest that you just wait until I finish. Yeah, I know, but it's also a lot of questions about like gender identity and whatever that are flowing through my head, among other things. So yeah. Anyway, I hate to cut this short, but I'm just gonna take a break for the moment just to clear my thoughts. Hello, Joey. Nice to see you again. Sorry, my mic was definitely off. Definitely embarrassing. Right, Joey. I already finished. I finished your drawing here. What do you mean the mic? IP weep? What do you mean the mic weep? Hello. Oh, right. I get it now. Right. There we go. That should be better. Oh, right. I increased the volume now, so you should be able to hear me clearly. There we go, that should do it. Anyway, Justin, not Justin, Joey, is there any other drawing requests you have? Although, to be honest, I really should try and finish another one. Right, that's actually a nice idea. Joey and Tina eating lunch together. Right. Alright, Justin's ideas first. Alright, what would be your idea? I think it was like a foot pick first. Alright, so that should be it. You only paid once, correct? It was just a one-time payment. You didn't pay like several coffees, right? Hold on, I'm calibrating right now. There's a bit of a little bit of a scratchiness when I don't talk right now. So, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's better just to use this one for now, but hopefully this would be enough, correct? Nah, I think this one's alright. Alright, where exactly did you write all of these ideas? Because I'm a little bit lost at the moment. Was it on Discord? So I have to pick from one of these ideas, correct? Alright, I'll have to look around. Give me a moment. Right, is there anyone in chat that actually knows anything about the Elder Scrolls? Because I'm actually a big fan of that series, and I have a little bit of a gripe about it. It's very obscure, but I just want to make sure that chat knows anything about Elder Scrolls, you know, Skyrim, Oblivion, or even Morrowind, you know? I'm sure some of you at least have heard of Skyrim. Anyone? No one? Really? No one? I'm trying to do the sus face. It's like a... Yeah, the model goes crazy when I try and do that. Oh my god, yes, I saw that too. It was horrible. Also, is the music too loud? Boy, Hector the Frog about to step on you with either barefoot or maybe with shoes. Is that it? Maybe with a giant city, he could be blogging on the spot of a whole rampage. He could be shrinking it down, and that's Michael's about to get lost into the depths of his souls. Okay, this is a lot of detail. Again, you're really spoiling me with this one. Alright. It's like... This is as close as I can get to the sus face. It's like a... boom. Alright, let's see what idea I can pick. Alright, assuming Discord doesn't break me. I like the idea of him vlogging about the rampage, like a selfie or something. Right, it was actually just him vlogging the destruction of a micro city. I like the idea. So I thought I'd go with that one, but from the selfie perspective. Yeah, I think the volume of the music is getting way too loud. Smile's actually kinda cute, not gonna lie. Also, anybody in chat that actually can tell me about the Elder Scrolls? Like, seriously? Only Justin seems to have heard about the Elder Scrolls. No one? No Elder Scrolls nerd or Skyrim nerd here? Seriously? Oh, right. So you do have actually Skyrim. Right. Okay, I think I may actually have the setup to talk about this while I draw this. So, right. Right, so you know that cliche in every TV show, movie, and video game where the ending always turns out to be, it's like, oh, it's all just simply a dream! Something like that? Something like that? By the way, I might draw the frog very differently because, I might actually be a little bit... I'm still not familiar with Hector at the moment, so if you excuse me if he ends up looking a little different. Alright. Yeah, no, I hate that cliche about the dream. The whole idea is like, oh, everything you went through, every character you met, oh, it's just some dream or something. It's like, what the hell? It doesn't make any sense. Like, why in the bloody hell would you have an ending like that where everything you went through was just a stupid dream? Every plot hole can be explained with, oh, it's just a dream. It's such a cop-out. To be honest, it's really just a cop-out, to be honest. It really is. Yeah, I mean, it really is a cop-out, to be honest. So, I don't know, I mean, there was this interesting concept that I saw in Skyrim, or just in the Elder Scrolls universe. It came from one of those, Alright, share those pics. Right, share those pics. But back on topic. Basically, there was this concept called Kim, right? Well, first of all, I need to introduce where it came from. So I saw this one video that was mainly one of those Elder Scrolls lore videos, and essentially I think it was talking about Kim, which is like a state of being for characters in the Elder Scrolls universe, right? And this is where it really gets ridiculous, right? So essentially Kim is like enlightenment, except you, instead of like, basically when a character achieves Kim, they realize that they're all part of a dream, and that the dream belongs to some kind of god. And everything taking place in the Elder Scrolls universe is inside a god, or a godhead as they call it. And honestly, it sounds like the writer is just trying so hard to sneak that stupid cliche of everything was just a dream, but in a very clever way. Like, I have to really give it to whoever wrote that idea. They really know how to write a good story. Like, even I couldn't help but feel interested in that idea, but at the end of the day, I hate that concept. I really do. I really do hate that concept because it really just betrays everything about the Elder Scrolls, you know? It's like everything you did in Skyrim was pointless because it was all just a dream that some teenager had about fantasy and whatever. Like, come on, then. That's like the worst thing you could ever insinuate about the Elder Scrolls. Seems like when I actually got closer, the calibration got off. But yeah, I really find it very annoying that they actually had to insinuate that because again, the problem I have with this idea of Kim within the Elder Scrolls universe is that it really just betrays everything you've done in in Skyrim. Every character you met, every lore pit that you learned, all of it was pointless because it can easily be explained with, "Oh, it's just a dream." It's such a big cop out, to be honest. I really don't understand that. So yeah, I think that was an idea that really kind of upsetted me, and it upsetted me so much that it really just made me want to like not associate with the Elder Scrolls anymore. So yeah, sorry if I'm delaying here. It's just that I really needed to get this thing out of my chest. All right, let's see those Hector picks. Okay, so I see Hector actually is wearing some kind of jacket or something. I don't see what's up, but it's pretty good. Uh, uh. Oh, Leo, nice one. Alright, the perspective here is a little bit off. It's like the further down you go, Apologies, I had a bit of a, I guess, an anxiety attack, if you will. Well, it wasn't really much of an anxiety attack, but it was more like I was just really, really angry, and I just felt like yelling at a pillow. Something like that. Alright, apologies for that. How are you liking this, Nico? Or Justin, as you'd say. That's his name on Discord. Alright, I'll get to that. I'll try and fix those. Oh, right. Looks like I. Alright, I hope you find this satisfying. I have to move on to Joey's request. Alright, apologies if I ended up being a bit quiet. It's just that I was watching a video about cancer culture and I didn't really want to try. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, right, there was a video on YouTube. I thought I was getting a Discord call. Anyway, let's get this over with. Alright, apologies for this. I'm kind of lagging for a bit. Wait, what? Okay. Chat, I want to invite you to a video that I'm going to watch right now. I really think this stream could use a bit of engagement. So, I really think that... Why isn't the mouth not moving very well? Maybe I should move my mouth. Yeah, I think I should move my mouth. Anyway, I'm gonna activate picture-in-picture right now, and there we go. I'm gonna be reacting to this video, so if you have any thoughts about it, let me know. The video in question is about Reddit and how fucked up it can be. So, you know, have fun, I guess. Wait, what? Oh my god, that is so fucked up. But it's also in a funny way because of... Wait, I missed that one. Okay, so I think he's giving out the backstory of, like, the founder of Reddit, so... Yeah, him. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. There's no audio. Give me a moment. I don't think there's any audio here. There we go. Alright, so I was actually reacting to nothing. So anyway, here it is.
Reddit is so incredibly easy to manipulate and control.
Like, seriously. I'm still facepalming at
The way
that.
it works, for those who don't know, is you upvote and downvote something. So if you create a bunch of different accounts using proxy servers, you can make sure your post is always in front.
And then I noticed that the majority of Reddit seems to hate women. And then I noticed that the majority of Reddit also seems to hate men. I think Reddit just hates everyone.
What the fuck?
This is the one and only Aaron Swartz. Ever since he was a young boy, he radiated ambition.
His curiosity was endless.
And at the age of 3, he learned to read on his own.
It's called My Family Savior.
Then, when he discovered the world of computers...
Oh
he fell in
shit.
love.
Oh shit.
Mommy, why is nothing working?
He
Oh
studied
shit.
programming, and by the age of 14, became part of the committee that developed RSS.
RSS?
was
What the hell
a
is
tool
that?
You can use to get summaries of things that are going on.
Oh my god, this guy has
Soon
so much,
after, he founded
so
a
much
successful
neckbeard energy.
Infogami, and oh yeah, was the co-owner of Reddit.
I
What
totally
made him
expected that.
So unique was not his gift of programming.
Anyway, let me just put
In
this
the
here,
midst of
right here.
Working in a corporate culture, he stood up for what was right, even when everyone was against him. He fought against government control because he believed
Yeah,
that
sure,
information
sure.
should be accessible to everyone.
God, this sounds like some
without
kind of
pay.
fan fiction about
Of
neckbeard.
course, fighting the government never ends well. In 2011, Swartz was arrested by MIT's police and
Anyway,
charged
Nikki,
with
are you still
violating
there?
for a maximum penalty of $1 million and 35 years in prison.
Ooh,
He ended up serving
ooh.
time because, in the end, he passed away by his own hand. But
Wait,
before
what?
leaving this earth, he made sure to warn us about the dangers of online censorship.
He killed himself?
Reddit used to
He
be
killed
a
himself?
place where people could talk about anything and everything. In this documentary, I'm gonna go over the tragic events that happened to Reddit. And stay till the end because you'll figure out just how you play a role in this
Good. At least I'm not suffering through this circus alone. Thank God. Yeah, sure, sure.
In the late 90s and early 2000s, forums were the norm. It was the way people interacted and got information about hobbies they loved. Nowadays, forums are mostly extinct. And while
Yeah,
Facebook
for the
is
most part, I
popular
guess.
social media platform today, it doesn't bring in a strong sense of community the way old forums did. So they crumbled. But there was one that stood strong. Reddit. From the early days, Reddit advertised itself as the front page of the internet, the forum of all forums, and for many, a symbol of free speech. At least at first. Reddit was started by these two college roommates, Alexis Ohanian and Steve Huffman. They wanted to do good for the world.
I remember one of my profs asking why we wanted to be here, and I simply said that I wanted to make the world suck less.
In 2005, they attempted to create a way to order food right from your mobile phone.
I used to sit there while I pumped
Is
gas.
that
thinking,
Uber
this is a total
Eats?
waste of time because I'm just standing here. The sub guy inside, he's just standing there. If only there was a way for me to communicate to him, like he could be making my sub right now.
This idea was rejected, but they didn't stop there. After weeks of long days and long nights, they finally launched Reddit. In the beginning, they both created fake profiles and uploaded the content themselves to keep the site active.
Alexis and I started submitting all the content just to keep the thing full, right? Because Reddit's no fun if the page is blank.
And as the site grew, people felt free to talk about anything and everything. And there seemed to be no
Wait,
judgment,
what?
which is
What
attracted
do you mean about a
people
video
and
about a
users.
Reddit mod?
Even Yishan Wong, Reddit's CEO,
What are you
in
talking about, Nikki?
2011, explained that it wasn't Reddit's place to enforce moral actions. He said, quote, "You choose what to post. You choose what kind of subreddit to create and what kind of rules you will enforce. We will not try to interfere, not because we don't care, but because we care that you make your choices between right and wrong." We all need a community where we can ask our silliest questions and share our darkest confessions. And with a single website, Reddit delivered it all. Reddit was growing because it was perfect. But of course, with growth comes problems. One of the first incidents of Reddit banning something on their site was during an event known as the Fappening.
From Jennifer Lawrence to Kate Upton, it is what could be the largest breach of private, racy celebrity photos in history.
In 2014, naked photos of Jennifer Lawrence and Kate Upton were leaked and uploaded on Reddit. Within minutes, it was on the front page of r/all. And 2 hours later, other explicit photos, including Vanessa Hudgens, were leaked too. Reports say that a hacker hacked Apple's iCloud to get access to these private photos. A week later, r/the Fappening was banned, which marked the first signs of Reddit taking control of their site. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely agree that subreddits sharing illegal private photos should be shut down. But nevertheless, this opened the stage for Reddit to take even more control. Soon, Reddit rolled out new anti-harassment guidelines. But there was one problem. Who decides what's allowed to be posted?
China's President Xi Jinping recently issued tighter rules for online news portals and network providers.
So if you're connected online in China, there's really no way of telling just how vast your experience is being filtered.
It is an unlikely source of funding for a website that prides itself on free speech.
If someone asked you to name the largest video game publisher, what would you guess? Microsoft? Sony? Nintendo? What about EA? All wrong. The answer is by far a Chinese tech company called Tencent.
Not only is it China's biggest social network, but it's the largest gaming company in the world.
And in 2019, Tencent invested $150 million into Reddit. So what's the problem? Well, Tencent isn't exactly the most trustworthy company. Tencent's WeChat platform has been accused of blocking TikTok videos and censoring politically sensitive content. Another questionable action happened when mobile gaming started gaining traction. Tencent talked with Riot Games about turning League of Legends into a mobile game. Riot declined, explaining that the game's experience couldn't be replicated on smartphones. So what did Tencent do? They created their own game called Honor of Kings, which was a literal ripoff of League. They stole Riot's intellectual property, and when Riot brought it up, they changed the game just enough so they wouldn't get in trouble. And by the end of 2017, Honor of Kings became the most popular smartphone game in China. So companies rip off games all the time. That's nothing new. But the difference here was that Tencent is the parent company of Riot Games, which means they went against the very company they were supposed to be supporting. While some users took this news of Tencent investing in Reddit very seriously, some also made fun of the situation by posting memes featuring Winnie the Pooh, since this innocent cartoon character is banned in China.
Chinese censors began to remove comparisons of Winnie the Pooh and Xi Jinping from the Chinese internet.
If something as innocent as a cartoon bear who eats honey can be censored by the Chinese government, then I don't know if Reddit's safe from this authoritarianism.
伟大、光荣、正确的中国共产党万岁！绝不允许任何外来势力欺负、
Alright, I'll send it as soon as possible.
奴役我们。
There was a theory that was covered by a YouTuber named The Internet Investigator. The theory suspected that Tencent was actually removing comments on Reddit. This picture was posted on the Wholesome Memes subreddit, just a normal meme. But when you take a look at the comments, you'll see that 718 comments have been removed by moderators. It's clear that a human didn't go through all these comments by hand. But here's when things get interesting. All the comments were removed except for the ones with the word Tencent in them. This theory states that the bot was supposed to remove all comments with the word Tencent, but glitched and removed everything else instead. Because of Tencent's deal with Reddit, users were mocking Tencent by creating memes, and it seems logical that Tencent didn't want that happening. We may never know if Tencent really has enough stake in the company to influence censorship on Reddit, but you can make your own conclusion. But this isn't where Reddit's dark relationship with censorship ends. It's actually just the beginning.
We believe free expression is very, very important, and people being authentic is very important. And Reddit, as a reflection of humanity, is a cool and valuable artifact of what's going on in the world.
In 2016, Donald Trump's election became a red-hot topic over the internet, and Reddit was no exception. In fact, I think one of the biggest battlegrounds for political discussion was on Reddit. But was it a fair discussion? Well, around election time, Reddit CEO Steve Huffman admitted to editing user comments that criticized him. He changed references to his own Reddit username Spez and replaced them with the names of moderators from the subreddit r/thedonald. After being called out by the users of the subreddit, he said that he was inspired to edit the comments after a flood of insults were being thrown at him. Huffman quoted, "I messed with the F Spez comments, replacing Spez with the Donald mods for about an hour." While I'm sure this didn't make a dent in the election, it's kind of concerning that a CEO with enormous power would be swept away with emotion over some insults. He ended up apologizing, but here's my question to you. How can you trust that you're engaging in a free conversation when the CEO himself edits comments that he doesn't like? On top of that, Reddit's new policies have caused thousands of subreddits to be banned like never before. In 2020, around 7,000 subreddits were deleted due to hateful speech, affecting over 365,000 daily users. In fact, Reddit deleted 6% of posts made in 2020, which for such a huge platform means 233 million posts were removed. And let's not underestimate Reddit's influence here. According to Statista, as of November 2021, Reddit is the 11th most popular website in the world. This whole situation is sad because this is the very thing that Aaron Swartz fought for and eventually died for.
So far, we've talked about how Reddit as a company has possibly censored its users. But how does this affect you? Forget a bitter CEO deleting comments. Reddit has a bigger weapon.
About a month ago, I was finally brave.
Wait.
A Reddit moderator.
Right. Nikki, swap note. Are you here? I think I found that mod that you were talking about. Is this the mod? He's right here. Nikki Swapnot, are you still here? Oh yeah. Well, I still haven't opened Discord. It's just that I'm already at the peak of my... Oh, that guy. Well, let's see if it turns out to be him.
I'm one of the most powerful people to ever live.
I'm a mod, I have power, I'm in control.
I banned 40 people today just because they pissed me off.
You're banned. You can no longer post on wholesome puppers.
If I want to dismantle you in your career, I will.
In early 2021, Reddit user Lobo Locos commented on the subreddit r/food on a post about a chicken burger. He considered this burger to be a sandwich instead and simply left the comment, "chicken sandwich." Then all hell broke loose. 10 minutes later, he was banned for 30 days for shaming the original poster. He talked to the moderator and the mod explained, correcting someone in public is public shaming. The US calls it one thing and other countries call it a burger. Lobo Locos tried to apologize, but the mod replied, "If you're looking to appeal your ban, I would suggest self-reflection on the situation and educate yourself on the whole public shaming thing. I'll spare you the details, but long story short, Lobo Locos ended with saying, just confused on how saying 2 words like chicken sandwich could lead to a ban, and almost instantly, the moderator permanently banned him. If this story sounds extreme, it's because it is. And this is just one of the many stories I was able to find online about Reddit mods censoring people they don't agree with. And we could only wish that it was always about silly topics like chicken. Then, you have another species of moderators called Reddit power mods. These type of moderators can control an absurd amount of subreddits. Let me give you an idea of just how much power they have. 92 out of the 500 most famous subreddits are moderated by just 4 people.
What?
Okay, imagine this. You're hanging out with your friends. They start talking about a topic you don't agree with, so you state an opposing opinion. You all converse about the topic, and in most cases, it doesn't really matter who believes what.
What
All
the
still
fuck?
are friends. Now imagine disagreeing with a Reddit power mod. You can't, because if you do, you'll be banished from the friend group forever.
This is Sparta!
One of the most hated power mods is a person that goes by the name Awkward the Turtle, who's in charge of not 10, not even 100 subreddits. He's in charge of 1,000 subreddits, and there are some sources that say the number is actually 2,572. That kind of power is wild. On the subreddit Mildly Infuriating, Awkward the Turtle commented, "This is why men shouldn't be allowed to be in charge of anything," then pinned his comment to get a lot of eyes on it. If you don't know what it means to pin a comment, just know that he used his moderator abilities to make himself more famous. It's also pretty clear that he doesn't care about others. A person asked him, "Why do you treat modding like this?" He replied, "The pay isn't good enough otherwise." He also calls Redditors bad names and once called a fellow moderator an incel. These are people that can censor you anytime if they wish to. Power mods have been controversial for years, and yet nothing gets done to keep so few people from having a large influence on a platform like Reddit. The kicker is that these people don't get paid for what they do, yet invest a lot of time and energy managing posts, comments, and discussions. So the question is, why? Well, some say that mods just crave control, perhaps not having any in their real lives. But there might be another reason too. Power mod Gallowboob has been known to subtly promote products on Reddit in exchange for money. Then he deletes comments of other users accusing him of advertising. So higher powers could be at play here. It sucks because moderators are the heart of Reddit. They're the very people who are supposed to enforce the platform's values, but it seems like they're only in it for themselves. Because of this, Reddit has become one of
Nice.
the worst sites to find unbiased information. If you dare discuss anything that a mod doesn't agree with, you know how it ends. If you think that things can't get any worse than Reddit mods, think again. Because there's someone else that might have an even bigger impact on what you can and can't say online.
The majority of people on Reddit hates vegans. And then I noticed that the majority of Reddit seems to hate women. And then I noticed the other day that the majority of Reddit also seems to hate men. I think Reddit just hates everyone.
The toxic Redditor, what the hell?
The herd mentality has roots in social pressure. We all want to be accepted, and in times of stress, that pressure is even more powerful.
So, I tried posting my own YouTube video on Reddit. I found a relevant subreddit and figured that people would enjoy the content and learn from it. Bad idea. In a matter of minutes, I was swarmed with negative comments and downvotes, so I ended up deleting the post. A few weeks later, I wanted to try again. Maybe my video was just bad. I posted a different video up and the same thing happened. "You suck. This is trash. Stop making content, you..." And to be honest, I didn't think it was a bad video at all. I mean, you're watching this one, so you decide. It's one thing to be censored by moderators, but censored by people just like you. Really? Reddit is a breeding ground for toxicity because you can be whoever you want on the platform and no one will probably ever find out who you are. This concept is called de-individualization, where a person feels less responsibility when in a group. The difference between Reddit and other social media platforms is that instead of posting content directly from your page, like on Instagram or Twitter, you post to subreddits. The focus is on community rather than on the individual. Think about the extremely negative comments people write on Reddit. Do you see your friends write that to you on Instagram? What about Facebook? Not even the most drama-filled platform, Twitter, can match up to Reddit's toxicity. Well, I'll let you decide on that one.
Alright. I think I may want to ask Nikki Swapnote, since according to my OBS studio, you're the only one here. How would you just say? How would you decide? Is Reddit worse than Twitter? I heard some horrible things happen on Twitter, so yeah. Geez, I can never say. Geez, I can never say. I never see any horrible stuff on Twitter as little as I use it, but I hear others say it's hell on earth. And Reddit, I only thought was just sucky through various 4chan jokes. Oh well. I heard it was pretentious, that's for sure. Like, it was just usually a place where pretentious teenagers gather, and they think they're, like, all powerful like those moderators, but honestly... Oh, yeah, definitely. That's kind of disgusting if I'm being honest.
This community-driven platform is also the perfect place for mob mentality.
Yes. Mob mentality.
In 2013, Tim Wenninger did an interesting experiment. On Reddit, when someone makes a post, you could either upvote it if you like the post, or downvote it if you don't.
Really?
Tim created a computer
How did 4chan react to that? Did they just make a lot of jokes about it?
This program ran every day for 6 months. So what was the
Also, you visit 4chan, right?
If he upvoted something initially, the average score would be much higher. If he downvoted something initially, the score would be much lower. The same thing happened in regards to getting on the front page of Reddit.
You'll see that if I upvote something, it has a 20% more likely chance of being on the front page of Reddit. And if I downvote something, it has a 12% less likely chance of being on the front page.
When people see a high number of upvotes, they're inclined to believe what a post says. But a very downvoted post could stir up hate. Not only could this mob mentality potentially encourage misinformation, but it silences the voices of those with less popular opinions. Censorship is dangerous because people need to make mistakes to grow. When you're hated for everything you say, you won't learn how to think critically. But when you're allowed to make mistakes and also listen to others with opposing opinions, you gain a greater understanding of the world. You learn to not look down on people just because they have different beliefs than you. And we can finally learn to put our differences aside and come together as a society just like Aaron Swartz would have wanted. Do you think we could ever get to that point? I don't know, but I definitely don't think Reddit is gonna be the place where it starts. I saw some advice from a former Redditor. Don't be a Redditor, be a person who uses Reddit. This video might not do anything to stop censorship, but let's never stop trying. Now go make the world a better place. Visual Venture.
Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the bell notification so I can update you on all the tons of new documentaries to come this year. Let's change the world together. I love you all. Peace.
That's not an attack to just stop the Oscars. That's an attack.
What do you mean, ew, 3D? Alright, I'll send you the bloody thing. Give me a moment. Alright. Let me just, close the program, or at least, get off into a different stream, because, I'm just gonna be... Wow, it actually looks a lot better. I have a lot better frame rate here. Ah, dear God. Honestly, using a rig is very, very hard. So, anyway, just give me a moment. Alright, I'll let you know. Give me a moment. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from using the rig. It was pretty nice, but it's really distracting, and I really want to focus on other things, so yeah. Wait, what do you mean all hell broke loose? Alright then, explain away on Discord. Honestly, I just love that picture of Toymaker of Toymaker just pointing his finger at you. It just has that meme quality to it that I just really like. I don't know. Alright, I'm opening Discord. Give me a moment. Nobody's here, I suppose? Well, I may as well end the stream here. I was already overwhelmed because there were so many new things I was trying, so I'll end the support here. I'll continue Joey's sketch tomorrow.